Well, Smiles from Black Film TV. Hello, folks. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Without giving anything away, the first thing I want to say is for Anthony is like, what keeps Homelander's ego at a level that can't be lowered?
Fear. Whenever there's ego, there's fear, my friend. And he is. I've always said, he's the weakest character in the show, even though physically he's the strongest. Emotionally, he's the most defunct. He's kind of been, to be honest, until I think we come into the show in season 1 when he's starting to want to evolve emotionally and identify himself more. And that's basically progressed through season 2 and season 3. But, ultimately he's the weakest character on the show. He's and at the base of it all is fear.
And if he's the weakest, what does that make Starlight, Erin?
I was just about to say it's interesting because it's a reflection about how if you're not afraid of your vulnerability, then that translates into strength. So in other words, I would argue to say that she is one of the strongest characters on the show because she doesn't have that fear of her vulnerability. She embraces it and it helps her, and she uses it, and she's an empath. And she also happens to be really strong and especially in this season has a growing confidence and awareness of her identity. But it's interesting because Homelander puts on the front of being the strongest character, and he's the most afraid of his human side, his vulnerability, whereas Annie is not afraid of that at all. She wants to embrace that, and I would say that she is I would say she's, if not the strongest, one of the strongest characters.
Now, unlike the other characters, will you guys, character-wise, get to see more or less bloodshed this year?
I think there's about the same level of blood, at least from what I saw on set. But no, I mean the season is a continuation of what the show has already set up in every way, really, with different arcs for all the characters. But certainly it is just as fun and gory and lovable and spiky as ever.
Yeah, I would say for this season, my character encounters, it's a bit of a mix-up. She encounters a few different bodily fluids, and that's all I'll say.
What's the joy, obviously, as nowadays, because of the pandemic, a lot more people are watching TV. And so it's a challenge of marketing each show now so it gets a bigger audience instead of losing its audience. So when people see you now, for those who don't watch the show, is there an easier way of explaining what the show is about without having to go to the comics?
I mean, I think, because of the current climate with regards to the viewing climate with regards to superhero movies, the easiest way to frame it would be, take everything you know about superhero movies, the moral true north that they sit in, and invert it, turn it all on its head, throw in some vigilantes trying to take down the supes, and that's the show in a nutshell.
Well said. It's good talking to you guys. Let's talk again, season 4.
Amen. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.